Chapter 6, An Infinite Supply.
Activate imagination and set a goal and see it through. Persistent faith brings realization, and that's how dreams come true. Dreams come
Money's in the ether. Oh, yes, it is. An infinite supply. Yes, 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 I love it. You may remember that near the beginning of this message I quoted Henry Ward Beecher, where he referred to money as an instrument of life. I previously pointed out that the only time you should think about money itself is when you are deciding how much you want. Well, I'm going to share a couple of beautiful ideas that you can use when you're deciding how much you want. Begin by dreaming of all the good things that you want to do. Don't limit yourself, not even for a second. Keep reminding yourself the cost of what you want is unimportant because you receive your supply from an infinite source. When you get the picture of what you want to accomplish, it may cost a few thousand, a few 100,000, or a few million. That doesn't really matter. Henry Ford once suggested if you take a big job and break it into small parts, you'll make it easy. So let's pick a big number, and let's make it easy. I've already discussed the merits of multiple sources of income. Well, this is where you decide how many sources you will begin to establish. You might state, 24 months from today, I will have 5 sources of income. Make it 10 or 20 if you want. You pick the number. Then divide the gross figure you want to earn by the number of MSIs you've decided to establish. The big figure will very quickly shrink. Build yourself an income visualization chart. Get a piece of artboard and in the center draw a circle about 1.5 inches in diameter. Write in that circle PSI, which stands for Primary Source of Income. Then, about 6 inches out from your PSI circle, make a series of smaller circles all the way around it, about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. This visualization chart is going to look like a big wheel with your primary source of income as the hub. All the smaller circles around it will represent your multiple sources of income. Your multiple sources of income, as I've stated over and over again, you choose how many you're going to have. It's not important that you know what each MSI will be when you determine the number. Always remember that nature abhors a vacuum. You've created a space for the amount of money you desire when you make your income visualization chart. The chart will cause you to think of sources of income to fill those spaces. The age-old adage, seek and you will find, is accurate. Never neglect your responsibility to your primary source of income. You should forever be attempting to execute your duties at your primary source of income in a more professional manner. Follow that advice as if it were a sacred law. The more professional you become, the more your reputation will grow, until you become an acknowledged expert in your field. It will soon be apparent, the more your status grows, the more expertise you develop in your primary source of income, the more opportunities for multiple sources of income will come your way. You will become a magnet to money. That is when you will truly understand what Michelle is singing about.